A Bay Area pilot, as Mark mentioned, is facing 83 charges of attempted murder for a scare in the air. He was off duty Sunday night, but sitting in the cockpit in the jump seat when he allegedly tried to turn off the engines of a Horizon airplane about 30 minutes after takeoff. That plane was headed from Everett, Washington to SFO. The flight headed again to San Francisco, where Joseph Emerson was scheduled to join the crew of a 737. He was on his way to a bigger flight. Two other pilots jumped into action, the pilot and the co-pilot, and handcuffed him to a seat in the rear of the plane. The plane made an emergency landing in Portland, and Emerson was arrested again. 83 charges of attempted murder. But Emerson, 44 years old, he lives in Pleasant Hill, father of two boys, and his neighbors say he's like a really nice guy. Seems totally normal. Everything on the up and up with this family, and they're shocked.
This is the audio in the cockpit.
When able, you could let me know the threat level. Okay, I'll just give you a heads up. We've got the guy that tried to shut the engines down out of the cockpit, and he doesn't sound like he's causing any issue in the back right now. I think he's subdued. Other than that, yeah, we want law enforcement as soon as we get on the ground and park.
Horizon 2059, turn right, heading 100. When you have a moment, what is your gate that you're parking at? And do you need local law enforcement to show up?
I love how cool they are.
Law enforcement 100, and we don't know the gate yet.
Horizon 2059, roger. When you find out, let me know, please. Horizon 2059, what is the threat level?
The threat is now in the back of the airplane, so we're reduced on the threat level. We're going to check in with the flight attendant to make sure everything is running smoothly, but it seems like he settled down as soon as he, after one moment of going a little bit overboard, we put him back. So,
Horizon 2059, roger. Just as we can report this, what was the highest level that occurred?
It escalated to a 4 for his 209, but he's out of the cockpit now.
Horizon 2059, when you get the gate number, we'll coordinate that as well. Thank you.
We're at spot 9 now.
They're all pretty cool.
Is that
That's
Bravo
what
9 or Charlie 9?
Charlie. I guess, yeah, Charlie 9.
That's a great gate.
Bravo
That Bravo
Charlie
9.
9, yeah.
Bravo 9, and I got some information to pass along when you're ready. Yeah, we've got the occupant. He's handcuffed and he's in an aft back jump seat when law enforcement arrives. And right now he's staying calm.
So that's your. I liked it because that was the complete exchange after they had subdued the guy. I hadn't seen it or heard it anywhere else.
So they called it a medical emergency, the flight staff, to not, I guess, alarm the people on board. So they didn't know that they were ever at risk of anything. But the people in the back of the plane said they didn't really, they thought maybe this was a person with a mental health medical emergency, because he looked like he was dead in the eyes. Like when you looked at his eyes, he just had no, like he was just staring off into space, like, dead eye. But they said he was taken off the plane peacefully, and then that was it. And it wasn't until later that they realized this guy tried to shut off the engines and crash the whole thing. So,
yeah. Well, he very well is going away for the rest of his life.
I wonder what could happen to have this father of two, this pilot who had just received some training that apparently he was excited about receiving, that seemed for all intents and purposes like, normal, happy fellow. What could have happened to make him snap like that? What news must he have gotten? What horrible thing
it feels like a meds thing or a drug
I
thing
don't
to me.
know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you don't get news and all of a sudden you want to take down a plane. I mean, I don't think, but I think it's drugs or you're off meds. I think once you get more details, which we will come to find out in the coming days, I think that's what it's going to be. But anyway, I'm glad everybody's okay, though. But wow, what a scare. I mean, all of a sudden, being a flight attendant in the old days, you just had to, worry about remembering that, 3D wants a scotch and soda or whatever the hell they were ordering. You know what I mean?
Now you got to worry about people trying to open the emergency exit.
Now you got to be a Muay Thai fighter just to be a flight attendant. It's crazy. Hi, it's Mark, and I thought that was great. Hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever there's a new video being dropped, and please subscribe to our channel. to help us save the universe.